Good morning, my name's Sarah and I'm one of the missional community leaders at King's, and I'm bringing to you my thought for the week. So I've been thinking a lot recently because over the last 10 years I've had to go on a bit of a journey and learn more about autism and ADHD, because basically due to various needs in my family. One of the things I've had to think about is how a label of autism or any other additional need could impact somebody. It's definitely something to think about because we know that a name or a label can be a really powerful thing. I bet we can all probably remember a name that we've been called over the years. Maybe it highlighted something that we don't really like about ourselves. It's really not good to be reminded of those things by given a name or a label. And we can feel labelled by school, maybe by the class that we've been set in, or maybe by the way the teachers have treated us. We can feel labelled by the year or the decade we were born in. We often hear people quip about millennial or a boomer or Gen X, about how our phraseology or our viewpoints link to a specific generation. The truth is that by living in a community, there's always going to be comparisons drawn. Groups are going to be defined, we're going to create categories, just so that we can understand the world that we live in and ourselves. But when we look at what God says about how he sees us, we find a really different picture. So God tells us that each one of us has been intentionally created with a purpose. So he doesn't categorise people as being better or more valuable or more lovable than any other. Jesus said that he came to the world so that everybody can have life and have it to the full. That's everybody. That's me. It's you. He also said that God loved the world so much that he gave his only son that we should all live. So that means he loves everyone, regardless of how much you have or how much you can do, what you've done well or mistakes that you've made. He loves you regardless of the labels defining your academic ability or your learning disability. God made you. He loves you. He has plans for you. He wants to hear from you and he wants to be heard by you. One of the things I've learned on my journey over the years is that some labels, such as autism, can actually help. It helps you gain access to the support that you need. People are actually waiting to support us. What a relief that's been over the years when we've found that support. The Bible tells us that because of Jesus, we've actually been granted full access to God. We're invited into that close relationship. You are top of the list. It's already been sorted. All you need to do is accept that invitation. So can I just encourage you today that whatever labels you or other people have put on you, they do not reduce God's love for you or your ability to talk with him and to start to get to know him more. The most important way that God defines you is as his child in his arms. Why not take some time out today just to be still, curl up and just have a chat to God, chat to him about what's going on for you, how you feel. He has already made the way and he's just waiting for you. Have a fantastic day.